Now, most people don't make it out this far, and if they do, they're in for quite a surprise. Today I'm taking you on my trusty Honda Click 160 to show you the hidden gems of Koh Samui. 3 secret beaches that are off the beaten path. Let's leave the crowds behind and find some paradise. We are way up in the north of Koh Samui, and our first stop, well, is Samrong Beach and Thongsten Bay. Now, it's a real shame the weather is changing quickly. We are up in the far north of the island. All week it's been variable and the clouds have rolled in and the wind continues to be strong. But this is number 1 of my 3 secluded beaches I'm gonna take you to today. This is Thongsten Bay. Over that way is Samrong Beach, and they're the twin bitches. They're the twin beaches up here in the north. Now, it's not that far off the ring road, but not that many people get up here to these beaches. It's about 5 kilometers off of the ring road. If you're heading towards Bang Rak, you would turn off the ring road, follow the signs towards these resorts. One's the Malati Resort, and it'll take you down here to the Thongsten Bay Beach. And they have a little beach bar there and some bungalows where you can stay if you want, or you can stay up at the Malati Resort. Now, bear in mind, these are unusual conditions for Koh Samui, so when you come here, you're probably gonna find pristine beaches. Look at this sand. It is smooth. It is soft. The waves, well, normally they're not this rough at all. I've been here on other occasions where it's extremely beautiful. And up there on that point, that's the point that divides Samrong Beach from Thongsten Bay. The other day I was running up that way. I took some excellent shots around about sunrise time. And over there you can see Samrong from that peak, and you can see back over this way towards the bay. And if you continue around that bay, we see the woman walking over that way. Well, you can walk over that way, and there's another beach over that way. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Koh Samui. These are the secluded beaches you want to visit when you want to get away from all the crowds of Chao Wang and Lamai. You get to beaches like this, and this is just the first one of the day. The thing I love about Thongsten Bay, it's a beautiful place to come in the morning when the sun's coming up. You can sit over here or get your coffee from here and watch the sun come up over another beautiful day in Samui. But we're not going to hang out here long. We have a lot of beaches to see today. We make our way to the second of 3 hidden beaches here on Samui. I want to let you know that I put out an e-guide with all sorts of information on Koh Samui. Things like how to get to and from the island, how to get around the island once you're here, the best places to stay, and of course the best beaches to visit, things to eat, and other things to do. There's a link to download it down in the description below. You can have it offline in your pocket when you're traveling around this paradise. Out of the 3, I would say this is my personal fave, Ban Thai Beach. We're just west of Mae Nam, up here along the north coast. Unfortunately, you can hear it and you can see it. The waves are crashing in hard. The winds have been kind of high this week, but hopefully we'll get a good look at what it has to offer. Now, most people don't make it out this far, and if they do, they're in for quite a surprise. It's simple to find this. Oh, look at this guy getting some coconuts from the tree. This island, well, its second biggest production behind tourism is the coconut harvest. It's easy to find this beach, Ban Thai Beach. Just keep going past Mae Nam. You'll see signs for the Mimosa Resort, and look for a 7-Eleven. Always look for the 7-Eleven. You'll see one on your right on the side of the beach. Turn to the right, follow the sign straight down here to the beach, where you're going to be greeted with hopefully a calm, clean day, unlike today, because it has been cloudy for these last few days and the conditions have been rough. But I really wanted to get you guys out here to show you this beach. I just got hit with one of these waves coming up, crashing into the wall. But you can see this is up towards the eastern end of a 2-kilometer stretch of soft cream, vanilla-like sand, soft under your feet. You're really gonna enjoy this place. The palm trees leaning out, And if you go down this way, back down towards the west, you'll see the Mimosa Resort, and you can get some lunch there, you can get some drinks, and you can also lodge there. Look down that way. As always, kids will find a way to have fun despite the rough conditions here. Normally we'd have much more beach real estate. I've been down here on calmer days. I'll show you that footage. There is plenty of space to stretch yourself out if you're a sun seeker and you want to soak in the rays. And also, this is calm water normally, so you can get out there, do your laps in the water, or just out there and float in the water with views of Koh Phangan off in the distance. I really like this place because you're a bit off on your own, isolated. However, if you jump on your scooter, if you jump on your trusty Honda Click, you can easily get to Mae Nam, you can get to some places to eat lunch there, or you can simply walk up the road here to the Mimosa Resort and pay a little bit more for a beachside lunch. The waves keep crashing in, but to tell you the truth, this whole week here at Koh Samui has been nasty for me. A storm was blowing in. That's how it is here in the Gulf of Thailand. And finally, today on my last day, I had a chance to get out with some great sunshine, and believe it or not, the wind had died down a little bit compared to the previous days. But hopefully here you get an idea of what's on offer. This is the Mimosa Resort. I just want to give you an idea of what it's like here, and also bear in mind there's not that many lodging options out this way, which helps make it more isolated. And it's that kind of beach chilled out vibe that I think a lot of you seek on your holidays. If you guys are enjoying this video today as we hit up these 3 secluded beaches, please hit the like button down below. That means a lot to me. Also, a lot of you aren't yet subscribed. Take a moment and subscribe down below. That way you're part of the community and you're helping this channel grow, helping it reach more people like us who enjoy Thailand, traveling the world, and this kind of content. Hit subscribe. Thank you. We need to give ourselves and the old Honda Click a break. Iced Americano. Cannot resist the old iced Americano from 7-Eleven. Just want to show you where we're at, how to get here to this 3rd spot. We're up in the far northwest of the island Koh Samui. When you're traveling along the north, you're going to start to go up a hill, and then you're going to turn left to get to the west side of the island. Running down this way, you'll pass the sign for the 4 Seasons, and you'll keep going around the curve, and then you'll see this right-hand turn here. It's a bit tricky because you're driving on the left-hand side of the road. If you miss the turn, don't worry. You're gonna go down there, you'll see a place called The Mud, a restaurant bar. When you see that, you've gone too far, but that could be a safe place for you to do a U-turn, turn around, come back up here and make this turn here. Follow signs for the resort Mae Samui, and it's just down this way, and it's our 3rd secluded beach, and it's called Lam Yai. Now the purpose of this video is to show you those other beaches out there, to get you away from the overcrowded beaches like Lamai, Chaweng, even Fisherman's Village, and to get you to these places and to explore the island a little bit and some of these beautiful beaches. This might be our most secluded beach yet. If you search on Google, you're going to find very little information about Lam Yai. This little beach up in the northwest corner is about 200 meters of sand. It's protected by this cove, and unfortunately there's not much beach here today with the high tide and the rough winds. We are going to have to use our imagination today given the conditions, but this beach up here, far removed from the hustle and bustle of Koh Samui, is perfect for beach bumming and sunbathing with this shallow water that goes so far out. Also an ideal spot to catch the sunset. Of course, the shallow waters also are a downside if you're looking for a place to get out there and swim, but I've done it before. Just a little bit south of here, there's a restaurant called For Rest, and that's a great place to get a drink and watch the sunset. Just down this way, we're on the western side of the island Koh Samui. Further down that way is Nathon, and that's where you can catch the ferry to places like Krabi and all around with connections to the mainland. But look at it out this way. This is perfect. No one here. You can have it all to yourself. There are very few resorts coming in. The Mae Samui Resort Well, that place looks pretty darn nice, upscale. If you get a chance, stay there. Base yourself up here in the far northwest corner of the island. And don't worry, with this one and the other two today, I'm gonna put Google links down below so you can easily find these secluded beaches. Now, outside of the top 3, I have some honorable mentions. But before we get there, drop down below in the comments, which is your favorite of these 3 secluded beaches in Samui? Let me know down in the comments. And check out this place up here. Plenty of palm trees that would provide shade on a hot, sunny day, which we don't have today, unfortunately. The honorable mentions, well, Thong Kraut, and that's way down in the southern part of the island. I've been there before. Beautiful location. The only thing is it falls more on the side of a fisherman's village type place with a working beach and not quite idyllic for swimming and sunbathing, but beautiful place to get Instagram shots. The same goes for Silver Beach or Crystal Bay, and that's a beautiful spot between Lamai and Chao Weng. Beautiful with the rocks coming out of the water, but super popular, and I would not recommend it if you want seclusion and a place to chill out and relax. I just wanted to show you real briefly, if you continue past the resorts to a place called Barrel Bar along the small road, you'll get to this little beach here. Technically, I don't think it's Lam Yai Beach. It's another little beach on more of the north side of the island, and back behind me there on the true west side of the island is Lam Yai Beach. But this little cove, if the sun was out and the conditions weren't so rough, it would be spectacular, and I can't imagine many people would be down here. It's a hippy dippy, funky type vibe. Over here, this bar, there's a few abandoned cars that kind of add decoration to the place, but you can see seclusion. There's a couple over there walking along the beach. You would have it mostly to yourself. What a day of discovery. Koh Samui isn't just about those popular hotspots. It's about these off-beaten path beaches that showcase the beauty of the island. Thanks for joining me and the Honda Click today on this journey. Now watch this video next on the best places to stay in Koh Samui.